And welcome back, everyone, to another episode of The Red Divide. Once again, we've got Dimz joining us for the reaction to the big Liverpool and Arsenal game. Pretty much went as we all thought, tight, close, and in the end, I guess Liverpool just had too much for the Gunners. Gunned them down. Interesting. Dimz, welcome. Ray, as usual. How's it going?
What's happening, my cuz? Good in you. What's happening,
Good.
Dimz? Welcome
Sure.
back.
Yeah, very disappointed with the game.
Oh, jeez.
But I couldn't imagine why.
Same like you when you guys played these mamparas, you know? Shot after shot after shot. And I mean, completely, not being funny, right? First half, we dominated Yokes, you know?
You did.
Completely.
You did.
12 shots on target. We're running circles around you lots. And then, I knew it. I just knew if we get to half time and we can't get one in the net, Klopp's going to change strategy and Yokes are going to grab it from us. And exactly what happened.
That's exactly what happened. Yeah, but your assessment of the first half is 100% spot on. You guys had us on the ropes. We weren't prepared for your tactics. Arteta was very smart how he set the team up. We couldn't press. We couldn't get close to you. You guys were literally passing the ball around us, creating chances, and we were looking like a fourth division team. But then going back into the second half, we had lessons learned from the first half of what you guys were doing to us, tweaked things a little bit, and then got in the groove.
Yeah. Anyway, congrats.
You adapted, which for a Scouse is quite groundbreaking. They're not normally that good at doing anything. So I'm impressed.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's Dimz. I can relate to how you felt. The emotions, being frustrated that your team couldn't put the ball in the back of the net. Like I said before, I felt like that against United. We did it to ourselves. And unfortunately, you don't take your chances. This is what happens. We came back, played well in the second half, smashed the bar twice. Trent Alexander and Jota from the header. And then, right at the end, you guys were unlucky with the own goal, but the ball from Trent was quite good. You guys were unlucky with that. That's luck. It's plain to see.
Yeah, but that's the game. You can have all the stats in the world. We're talking about this on the previous podcast when Arsenal beat United in the FA Cup final in 2005. We had the ball, we had all the shots, did nothing with it. Arsenal beat us on penalties. Arsenal had all the ball and all the shots in the first half. Didn't do anything with it. You made them pay for that. Second half.
Yeah, we capitalized, and I'm happy about that because we had a lot of players that didn't play. If you take the injuries and the absentees, it's a first-team squad as it is. And, to come back after the first half where you could literally punished us. We were on the back foot with everything, winning the second ball, chasing shadows. We couldn't press. So, testament to you guys in the first half and to Arteta for coming with those tactics because Jurgen Klopp even said in his press conference, the first half was not the boys' fault. He failed to prepare for that system, and that's what it was. So, kudos to Arteta for thinking out the box.
I think just going off our last few games, we've created so many opportunities. That board just doesn't want to go into the back of the fucking net,
The net.
Yeah. Just it's so frustrating. I don't want to sound like a broken record. You have every other Arsenal supporter saying, "We need a striker. We need a striker."
You just say Arsenal supporter. I can agree.
You're getting ripped here, Dimz. You're going to allow that.
No, but you know what? We do need a striker because those Saka on the one wing, Martinelli on the other. I'm sure you could tell when Martinelli came on, he was looking dangerous, huh?
Made a big difference. He had Trent on the line. Yeah.
Full of energy.
Made a big difference.
Honestly, what are we doing with that Chelsea reject? Havertz. Wow. Unbelievable.
He's not an out-and-out striker. He's more of a false nine than an out-and-out striker. He's not going to bang 25 goals a season.
Decent striker would have put those opportunities away. How long did this Oak take to shoot? Seriously, wow. It's just, you know,
Yeah, he hasn't quite made the difference that Arteta thought he would make.
No, I mean he's been playing this guy all season long. I mean, a few game weeks
He's
ago,
man.
he
He's
started.
spent a lot of money on him. He's always gonna play him. You know.
Yeah, you're right.
I mean, few game weeks ago, he started. He got in. You know, we thought, he's finally found his break. He scored a goal. A couple more goals came through, and then just gone back to, I don't know. He's just not a striker, and I mean Jesus. I mean, Eddie, Nelson. I mean, we started the game with Nelson up front. Seriously, I mean, I think he should have started Eddie up front instead of Nelson. But we just need. Arteta's done a great job building such a fantastic squad, but we're missing that last element. We need a solid top striker up front.
Yeah.
Ivan,
someone to bang
they
those
want a
goals
lot
in.
of Tony. I think he could probably fit in the team quite well, but I don't know. I don't know if we're going to be doing any business this window. But if we want to stand any chance in, trying to get silverware this season, we need a striker.
Yeah,
without a doubt.
Look, I think wherever Mr. Brentford goes, he'll tear it up for whichever team he goes to. Tony's an elite
He'll
striker,
score goals.
So I don't think he's going to Arsenal. I think you guys broke the bank on Rice, and I don't know where you are with FFP. And January, you don't normally get those big time players.
Get those prizes. Yeah,
so
you don't get the players you want.
Wait till at least the summer. But Dimz, we spoke about this, my China. When you guys signed Gabriel, I said, hey, he's good, but he's not the man that's going to put the ball in the back of the net. I still compared him to, who did I compare him to? To your ex-guy you went back to Lyon. What's his name again?
Lacazette.
Lacazette. And I'm like, look at his record. It's very similar. You're like, no way, is this that? I said, yeah, but imagine how many chances he got at City. So, and here it is. He's not your 30 goal a season player. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, when he just came over from City, I mean, pre-season when we did the American tour, I mean, he was phenomenal, scoring left, right, and center. Start of last season, scoring, boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, but pre-season he's not. Yeah.
Yeah, but going into the start of last season, he was fantastic. I mean, doing all his, that fancy Brazilian footwork, putting them in the back of the net. Got injured, and that's it. Since then, it's almost like he's not found his
struggled
that form. So let's see what happens. But we seriously do. Look, we've got a decent squad right now. We just need a solid striker, which is something Arsenal haven't had for a very long time.
For sure.
If we have any hopes of achieving something this season.
Sure.
We did so well last season, finishing where we did. To start off the season this way again, and to have lost the last 2 league games, we need to find our form again and just keep pushing because, can't be getting close to Liverpool's record 3 decades. Huh?
Well, saying that, you guys have lost 3 in a row now, Dimz?
Yeah, I mean, if you're counting this game outside of the league,
obviously.
But yeah, league or not, two games in a row at home, not good, considering we don't lose at home. So
yeah, you guys had a decent record.
Yeah, it's almost like there's been a bit of a disruption. They just need to sort that shit out and get back to business.
So, Dimz, tell me, if you guys sign a striker, you think you can win the league?
Don't even get started there. This guy will tell you they win the league without a striker. Never mind if they get a striker. Then they're going to win by record points or something.
He knows that he knows he needs more goals to win the league. That's why I'm asking this question.
Listen, yeah. if we don't get a solid striker, I think we're going to struggle. I think we're really going
Top
to
4
struggle.
finish?
Yeah, I think if we keep the team as it is now, I think we will get top 4. But I don't see us getting
above United, obviously.
Right, I don't even know why we're talking about United in these conversations. I told you they're going to finish outside of the top 10.
Yeah. So, like I said last podcast, how much? How much you got?
I'm giving you free advice.
Oh, free cuck advice. Yeah, I don't want that advice.
So, Dimz, you can make a different type of bet with Mark. So, him and I have a bet. If Liverpool finish above United, he has to wear a Liverpool shirt in our last podcast for the year.
What?
Yeah. We'll pull up yes, you know. How many episodes? How many episodes have we spoke that we're going to get the Liverpool shirt to you? Yeah.
Right.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Very well.
Make him a bet, Dimz. Make him a bet. If United don't finish above Arsenal, he has to wear an Arsenal shirt as well.
No, it's too late now. Look where we are.
No,
just like I don't know what you're talking about, Ray. What kind of a bet is that? What are you talking about, dude?
Yeah, don't worry, my cousin. The next podcast, what I'll do is I'll put up a short of when we agreed to this, so you can't run away from it. Okay. You're gonna look good in You're gonna look good in the Liverpool shirt, my cousin.
Let me know when you find it.
Have you deleted it already? Dimz, you're my proof. You heard it, eh?
I can't trust an Arsenal fan. He called himself an arsehole earlier. How am I going to trust him?
Wow.
Low blows, eh, Dimz? He's out for you.
Listen, look who's talking. Look where they are. You know what I mean? It's just like
Dimz. You know what the problem is now? You know? You're out of all the cup competitions now. So there goes Arsenal's only chance of winning something this season. What now?
No. Could be the big one this year.
Which is the big one? Tell us.
You know exactly which one it is.
No, please, for our viewers, let us know which is that big one.
So we know it's not the FA Cup because Liverpool knocked you out. We know it's not the Carabao Cup because you're not playing this week. So
it's not the league either because you can't win that. And we know it's not.
I'd love to zip those lips come end of the season if it happens.
What's it going to be?
Champions League.
Oh, Dimz, you said it. Nice one, brother. Nice one.
Hey, but listen, you gotta believe in your team. You know what I'm saying? Good on you, Dimz. Good on you.
Listen, round of 16, quick, nice and quick and easy. Porto win. You know. Listen, talk about drawing teams. Ray, can you believe this? Who they drew? Quickly slid the.
Who did they draw?
The Federation a couple.
FA Cup.
Before their game kicked off tonight, you guys winner of tonight's game drew East Lee. Who the fuck's East Lee?
I don't know. It sounds like a dude in China. Not quite sure. Never heard of that football team before. Never heard of that football team before. Is it like a pub team in Essex or something? My gosh.
Honestly, they may as well just write them an invitation to Wembley.
Oh, listen to this.
Oh, well, you know what?
A difficult run. We always have a difficult run in the FA Cup. This season, for a change, we have an easy run. It's about time, but
Wigan and Eastleigh. Sure.
It's about time.
And you know what?
Or Arsenal or Chelsea. So it's about time. Don't be upset just because you've got nothing left to play for, Dimz. It's all good, my bud.
You Oaks were stressing so much about Wigan. You stopped
Who was stressing?
Wow.
Who was stressing?
Yeah, I was wondering about that. Why didn't Honor still play today? I thought he was off to AFCON.
They stopped the man going to AFCON over Wigan, right?
Cheapest. Desperate times.
For desperate measures. No, it's Anana's got this thing with his national squad that the coach told him, I don't know when it was, but in recent history, that he needs to stop playing the way he plays and start just focusing on being a goalkeeper. And he's like, no, this is how I play. I look for the pass, I look for the little chip, the little through ball. That's his game. And the coach told him to stop doing that. So he said, no, I'm not going to play if you guys want me to play like that, because that's not how I play. So there's friction with him and the national team. And I think that's what's caused this delay, because I think he's no longer first choice. I'm not 100% sure, but that's what I gather is going on there.
Of course he's no longer the fucking first choice. Look what he's been doing to United.
Yeah, look, he's had a rough start. No one can deny that.
Yeah, he's had it rough. But in fairness, he's made a lot of mistakes, but he's also saved jokes.
Yeah, he's done his job when he's needed to do his job. But he's also cost us. So I think there's more negatives right now to his season than positives, and hopefully he turns it around and maybe make some big saves in the FA Cup and the league, and next thing we double winners. I'm only joking. Next thing we at least win. At least win the FA Cup or go far in the cup and get back our Champions League spot in the league.
Right, East League. Wow.
Yeah. No, I can't get over that. That's
Dimz, if you made it through, you would have also had a chance to play East League.
I mean,
my cousin, but he didn't play Wigan. He played Liverpool. Come on.
No, but you saw we played Liverpool. So what? That was nothing. Walk in the park.
Right, the best side in Manchester, the blue side, drew Spurs.
Yes. Yeah.
As much as I fucking hate Spurs, two solid teams going head to head in the next
tough
round.
game.
Oh, shame. It's Little United. We'll give him East League.
The biggest club in the world, my friend.
East League. Yeah, biggest club in the world don't get East League.
Of course, it's luck of the draw. Normally City get an easy run, and we get a tough run. Now it's the other way around.
On your game this evening, let me tell you something. Poor Wigan, eh?
Poor Wigan.
Listen...
Good finish from Dalot, though.
That ended up in the back of the net, okay, whatever. But wow, Bruno Fernandes, what a disgrace to your club.
No, listen. Let's stop right there. There was contact in the box. These days, if there's contact in the box, you're always going to put yourself at risk of a penalty. Hold on, I'm not saying it's right or wrong, but he takes contact. And his next step is he's on the floor. So he feels the contact and it's soft. For sure it's soft. I agree with you. It was soft. But the ref looked at it and he gave it.
There's no VAR. There's no VAR.
There's no VAR. And I think VAR wouldn't have turned it around because of the contact.
No VAR.
But it was soft.
If
there won't be a play in the Premier League that won't go down for that. There won't be a single player that won't go down for that.
He was going down and he knew he was going to get touched.
That's just the game that we play right now, right? It's the game we play. But if you want to talk soft penalties, just look at Jota. What Jota did. That was pathetic. That was he steps 3 times and then falls over. That is pathetic. Every other player that I know would go down in the penalty with that after the contact that Bruno got. And it's soft. I agree it's soft. But players aren't what they used to be.
Against a little team like that.
You know what happened
with Ray tonight?
Dimz, stop there. Sorry, just remind us, which FA Cup final was it that you lost to a certain small team?
Go on.
I believe... You lost an FA Cup final to a first division team. Or lower. Who was that?
No chance.
No chance. Let me get my phone up. Let me get my phone out. Hold on.
Oh,
we
go.
Right now.
Oh, Google is going to come into play here.
No, when
we're going to solve it right now.
You don't need to keep collecting, huh?
Yeah, exactly. But listen, Kaz, to go back to your comment about Jota, there was more contact for Jota, number one. Number two, when he placed his foot back on the ground, there was a divot in the ground. So, he still stayed up, not wanting to fall. And then eventually he fell. Yeah.
Listen, don't give me that. Don't give me that. The man takes 3 steps and then decides, shit, I better go down. I've got hit. And then he falls over. That's pathetic.
That's what they learn when they start their careers. Unfortunately, those leagues, they are taught to dive muckers. You know this. That's one of the reasons why I don't watch the football, because I hate watching people on the ground all the time. But going back to what Dimz has said, he's not wrong. Bruno is a disgrace because he does it every week. He cries every week. Jota goes down, rightly so. He was overacting, but that's a once-off. Bruno does it every game. Every game he's a crybaby. So yeah, I don't think you can back yourself up on that one.
But we're talking about a situation here where every single player would have got down after that contact in the box. Just is what it is. Everybody wants to get a penalty. You can't knock Bruno there. He takes the hit and he goes down.
Haaland wouldn't have gone down there.
Oh, please. Of course he would. Everybody would have.
No chance.
Because did you actually watch it? That he barely touched him.
Yes. But he did touch him. He still hit his foot.
If it was his big toe, the nail of his big toe that touched him, that was contact. Seriously, it was so minimal. Hey, Dimz, back me up on this. Am I talking shit?
No, serious. It was terrible, huh? Disgraceful player for a disgraceful club.
The captain of the club. Hey, what a good role model to all these other lighties, eh? What a good role model for all these lighties.
Listen here, Liverpool, you can never talk about diving. Jota did enough there to combine all of Neymar's diving, all of Bruno's diving, all of Ronaldo's diving, all in one. That was Jota. I'm going to take one step, 2 steps, even a third. Oh, geez, I better go down. Whoops. Hits the floor.
Eventually he went down.
But pathetic.
Yeah.
Pathetic.
He learns in the
If the contact was that bad, he would have gone down immediately. But it wasn't. He could still run 3 steps and then decide, hey, man, let me dive here. Pathetic. That was pathetic.
He probably felt that he wanted to stay on his feet, but yes, he overreacted 100%. That was pathetic on his part.
No, right.
But that doesn't. Yeah, I also, I want to try and be a little bit more diplomatic with Mark because he's getting a little bit heated. But in all fairness, Fernandes, he does it every single day.
Have a panado.
I rest my case. Yeah, panado. Drink water and have a panado.
You guys are too much.
So, Mark, have you found your evidence already there?
I'm looking.
Evidence, right? No evidence.
Poor, you know what, Dimz? It's actually poor on Mark's side. Coming into this podcast, not having his facts now because, Arsenal...
I didn't know we were going to talk about... I didn't know we were going to talk about that, did I?
Of course you didn't. I'm sure at some stage we've all lost to a small team.
Not in the FA Cup final.
Well, listen, you know how he likes to go on about the A2 being Arsenal fan or whatever when they beat us A2. So a little fact going back to the 30s, right? Apparently back in the day in the 30s, there was a match. We beat them 36-2.
If you can believe that.
Well, were you trying to say that his facts are not factual, Marcus?
What is 1930 football? What is that? That's almost 100 years ago. What are we talking about?
It's like a leather medicine ball.
What you know what I mean? What a joke!
Like Arsenal in the FA Cup final.
You're talking about guys that woke up that morning, drank themselves almost to death, and then played football that night. What are we talking about? You know what I mean?
With a leather medicine ball, right? Back in those days, the balls were heavy. And they used to dope after the games, jump in those big bathtubs and dope.
For sure.
It was normal. Yeah, it was normal back then.
Maybe I was thinking of the League Cup final between Birmingham City and Arsenal, 2011. Beat Arsenal in the League Cup, in the Carabao Cup. It was one of the cups. All I know is a small team beat you in the final, my friend. And you want to come talk about Little Wigan. You must show respect to Wigan, Dimz. They would have also beaten you that day.
Yeah. United holding a man back to play for his country against Wigan.
We're holding him back for our season. Because he's our number one keeper. We need him. We need our number one keeper for the season. Not
My
for
friend,
the FA Cup.
that's your number one keeper. You got serious problems.
Yeah,
That's
you can
okay.
keep him.
We'll
He
figure
just
it
keeps
out.
giving. You can
We'll
keep him.
figure it out. You know what I mean? We'll find a way. We'll figure out whether he's good enough or not. We'll find out the rest of the season. And if he doesn't make the rest of the season, then yeah, he's got to go. But give him the season. We'll see what happens.
Yeah,
I
no,
see
I
you guys
agree.
are linked with your own Onana. You see that, Dimz?
What's that?
You guys are linked with Everton's Onana.
They can keep him.
No, you also need an Onana. But he's danger. There's a danger midfielder.
Yeah,
Defensive
no, he's
midfielder.
Right. Yeah.
He's danger.
Right now we need a striker. Right
True.
now we need a striker.
You need a striker. We need a striker. Everyone needs a striker. Even Liverpool need a striker. They've got Darwin that's
had the most chances that he hasn't taken. Even now against Arsenal, hey, Dimz, that there was a situation in the box where the ball came out and he was literally just in front of the. No, the ball came. He was literally just in front of the penalty spot. Okay, in fairness, there was a whole bunch of people in front of him, but he kicked it like 4 or 5 meters off the goal.
Yeah.
Useless. That dude couldn't hit water if he fell in the pool. He's absolutely useless.
They're called run on water, Marcus. Give him a couple more seasons, he'll run on water.
He'll run on there and miss the water. He's cocked that. Yeah.
Watch your space. You'll be deadly. Next 2 seasons.
So listen, it's Arsenal versus Liverpool in a month, I think it is, or less than a month now. I think you play them Feb 6th, I think we said, right? Feb 6th or Feb 4th.
Yeah, that's right.
Big hiding this time.
At the Emirates again. Dimz, you say this time it's a hiding.
No, I said it in the show the other day. I don't see us losing that one.
You did.
You didn't see yourself losing this one either, though.
Yeah, but I said it was going to be a tight game, just over the edge. To me, this is a 1-0 victory. The 2 at the end, all our players were up front. They got a goal at the end. Okay, cool. Whoopie woo. 2 goals. But it was a tight game, right or wrong, right?
Yeah, it was. You guys definitely deserved the game in the first half, that's for sure.
Now you know how I feel about Arsenal versus United. It was a tight game. It was 1-1. We score the 2-1 winner. Ends up Garnacho's a ball here offsides. And then we go and concede 2 goals in the last 5 minutes. Same thing here, Dimz. Same thing, my friend.
Who dominated that game?
You dominated the Liverpool game too. What happened?
No, first half. We dominated the whole game when we played against Little United. You know?
Oh, you're at home. You should dominate the game, right?
Against Little United.
There's no Little United. Maybe Newcastle United. Not Manchester United, my friend.
So I tell you what, I can't wait till we come to Old Trafford.
Me neither. Because we're going to set something straight here. Hey! Cannot wait.
Can't wait for that.
Yeah.
I think Arsenal will probably turn them over. I think you'll beat them at Old Trafford, Dimz.
Right,
you guys holding hands again. You guys just had a game. You just played. Liverpool just beat Arsenal. You're playing each other again in a month's time, and you guys cannot stop hugging and holding hands and all this BS. What's going on here?
We just appreciate each other's teams more than we like your team.
Appreciate each other's backsides. That's all you do.
We don't like United.
Let's play.
That's what it is.
Unbelievable.
So
to my point, there's no rivalry if United are not part of it. Simple as that. Simple as that.
You know, there's always that team that everyone needs to look down on. And, you know, that's United at the moment.
Liverpool?
I feel sorry for. I told you.
Top of the line, fighting for all 4 competitions.
But you know, you guys can never win more than one. You can never win more than one. So you probably win the League Cup.
Right. You only in one, Marcus.
Right? Hey,
the League Cup. You can have the League Cup.
Yeah, exactly.
This year we'll give you the League Cup. We'll let you win the League Cup this year.
Yeah. You couldn't even come to Europa League. You couldn't even make Europa League this.
You don't want Europa League.
Pathetic.
You don't want Thursday, Sunday.
Levels. No, terrible.
No, thank you. No, thank you. We'll take the just focus on the league. That's what we need right now. No distractions.
Yeah. You need to go to the semi-finals of the FA Cup, play more games. That's what you need to do, and then lose.
That's fine.
Or go to the final and lose in the final. That's even better.
No, it'll be nice if it's a Liverpool United final, eh? United bang you in the final. Boom! There we go.
Yeah, then you woke up and then you didn't realize your team's cock.
Listen.
So here we go, right? Best part of the show.
And apparently Dimz is supposed to be in the Champions League final here, so watch out, everyone.
Things are happening. Things are coming.
Oh,
This is the best part of
jeez.
the show. Mark, prediction time.
Oh, what am
Where's
I
United
predicting?
finishing? Where's
Huh?
United finishing the table?
I already told you. We
Come again.
won't finish worse than seventh. Seventh will be will equal our worst ever finish, but it will still be better than Arteta's worst finish.
Did you see the squad he inherited? Did you
Oh,
see the squad he
gosh.
inherited?
What about the second season? Still eighth again.
WIP.
You just won the FA Cup. You just won the FA Cup, and then you can't finish higher than eighth. Are you joking?
But why? But you see, you always
Yeah, you're
comparing
quiet now. You're like, oh,
He's
you
got
always
me
comparing
there.
yourself to the bigger team.
what?
You comparing yourself to the bigger team all the time.
There's no bigger team. United are the biggest team on the planet.
No. Right.
Oh my cuz, you need to be serious about this.
I am.
You need to
Yeah,
get serious.
we may not
You
be the
far
best
from the
team
gr-
anymore. May not
You
be the
far
best
from the
team. We're
best
still the
team.
biggest team. We're still the biggest team on the planet.
Right. He's still living when Fergie was whipping out the checkbook, writing the
Oh,
notes
yes.
out.
Deep down he knows, Dimz. Deep down he knows that they've fallen very far down.
We have,
But you know what?
results-wise.
Yeah.
That's why I said we're no longer the best team. We're still the biggest team.
I'll say this publicly on this podcast. United will be lucky to finish in the top 10. Ninth is a good position for them.
Yeah, you're too good, but you must bring these jokes. You're winning the Champions League. United ninth. No, you're a class act. I love your work.
I didn't want to say we're going to win the Champions League, but you got to be hopeful, don't you?
The what?
I didn't say we're going to win the Champions
You
League. but
did.
you gotta be
You
hopeful.
did. You did. I got you on camera here, my friend.
It's a possibility.
Now it's a possibility.
Stick with it,
Okay.
Dimz. Stick with it.
Just write it out. Just say yes. Just keep going. Believe it.
Okay, so let's dissect it a little.
Oh, jeez.
Arsenal, Porto. Who's going through?
Porto.
Is it like a double leg?
Yeah, it's double. Yeah.
Have the rules
Home and
changed?
away.
Is it
Home and
double
away.
leg? Okay.
Home and away.
The new system's coming in effect
Next year, I think.
next season. Yeah. So
Well, that's just on away goals, where away goals won't count, right? That's all.
Yeah, that's done away
no,
already.
but they do call it like a Swiss table or something like that. With I don't know, there's going to be more teams involved, and the first top 8. I can't remember how it works.
Trying to
but
create
yeah.
their own Super League format of some sort.
Exactly.
Bunch of shit.
So
Why ruin something that works so well and we grew up watching that was so classic? Such a great thing.
Couldn't
honestly,
agree more.
yeah.
So listen, who you guys playing tomorrow? Or what's tomorrow? Tuesday, Wednesday?
Wednesday.
Oh no, sorry, that's the Carabao Cup. Both of your sides are kicked out.
Mr.
Yeah.
Liverpool,
Yeah, Mr. Liverpool. Semi-finals against Fulham, boy. You can have a day off. Your
Told
boys
you,
can go shine each other's boots.
We'll let you win it this year. We'll give you the honor of winning our trophy that we just won. That's fine. But we'll win the FA Cup and you'll win nothing else. It's fine.
You're not even going to win Champions League positions, Marcus, let alone
Don't
FA
worry.
Cup.
Long way to go, Marquez.
So listen, let's put this on record because this is brilliant. So the beginning of the season, I said we could win the Europa Cup, right? That was out there. You are now putting it out there that you guys can win the FA Cup, and
Sure.
Dimz has so humbly said that they are going to win the Champions League.
Yeah.
1 minute, right? 1 second. These fuckers have got
Backpedaling.
Lee.
He's backpedaling.
Eastleigh. If they can't beat Eastleigh, they shouldn't be in the fucking Premier League.
You know what, Dimz? I'm going to look up your Arsenal history on your runs in the past 5 years, and you'll see. And we'll compare that to United's runs in the past 5 years. We've had it tough, brother. We've played City, we've played Liverpool, we've played Chelsea. It's been tough.
I just see excuses. So
Oh, I think I have no excuses. We made it the next round. Dimz, where are you guys? You also make it the next round?
Listen, if you hold the most,
shit.
you hold the most
Yeah.
of them. Come on now, you've got to catch
Okay.
up, man.
Yeah. Oh, awesome, gents. Awesome. Love
Well,
chatting.
listen,
Chat,
hang on
boys.
1 second. United's next game against Spurs.
Hmm.
Let's have a little chat.
Oh, we'll get a chow then.
Did you say you're going to get chowed by them?
No,
Oh, so
we
Oh,
are
yeah?
going to chow them.
you're going to chow
Right.
them.
We'll win it. We'll win that game.
Without
We'll win that
Bruno.
game 2-1 or 3-2.
Without Bruno being a ballerina tonight, they struggled to beat Wigan. Now they're going to chow Spurs. Wow.
Dimz, he
Dimz.
forgets. He forgets because at the moment, United are win one, lose one, win one, lose one. So the chances are they're probably going to lose against Spurs. No, I'm not even joking. I'm serious. Like when I had my prediction that this was going to be a replay back at Man United would win, I really thought about it. And then when I thought to myself, no, but they win one, lose one.
That's the
So
most
they
dangerous
won one
part.
today. You won one today. You're going to lose.
That's the most dangerous
Yeah,
part.
Spurs. You
You
had home or at
thinking.
Spurs?
You thinking that's the most dangerous part.
Are you at home?
Spurs child raised.
Your
Spurs
home
child
record's
them at
good
the
this
start.
season.
It's okay.
It's okay.
You remember
We went
the
to
last
Anfield. We went to Anfield
Right.
and came up with a draw. So that's a decent result. You know
Yeah,
what
it's
I mean?
only
Wait.
because Liverpool were firing blanks, Marcus. It had nothing to do with you. It had to do with Liverpool firing blanks.
The other day you were saying we parked the bus. Now all of a
You
sudden you're
did.
firing blanks. Make up your
You
mind.
did. You
Can't
did.
park
You
the
parked.
bus can't park the bus if you have 32 chances, my friend.
Yeah, but you blocked
32
14.
chances.
United
That just shows
blocked
you how
14
cuck
of
you
them.
are. Shows you how cuck you are. Darwin.
Do you remember the little spanking you caught at the start of the season at Shartide Lane?
Yeah, but that was a different time, Albert. Shit happened. You know what I mean?
Wrong.
Bad day at the office.
Right?
It was 2-0. What do you mean a smack? Jeez, are you joking here? We the second goal we conceded towards the end. It happens. One of those things. One of those days.
Mighty Man United. How can you lose?
You lost to
Middlesbrough?
Luton, my buddy. You lost to Luton. What do you want to talk about?
No, we didn't.
Oh, sorry. No, that wasn't it. That was West Ham and Villa. Sorry. Okay.
I tell you
Cool.
what. Fact
And
check
Fulham.
tonight.
You lost to
Hey,
Fulham, didn't you?
hey, do me a favour.
Didn't you
before
lose to
get him on
Fulham?
the show again, get
Didn't
his
you
facts
lose to
straight, right?
Fulham? Didn't you lose to Fulham?
Yeah, but it's not Luton.
Liverpool drew with Luton. What now?
But they're also a little club.
True. I can agree with you on that. I can agree with you on that.
Man United just barely scraped to win against Luton.
Yeah, but you still beat them. You didn't. What's going on?
You're right.
It depends on the day. You see, gents, depends on the day. Depends how you play. Depends how up for it the other team is.
Well, this is a question. Is United going to play football against Spurs or are they going to defend? What are they going to do?
Handbrake.
Because I thought Jose Mourinho left long time ago, but clearly
Once
not.
again, we had the best chance of the game between United and Liverpool. 1-on-1, Hoyland and the keeper. Youngster messed it up. Is what it is. So what?
No. Trent put the ball wide past Onana's post. He was static. He wasn't even moving.
Yeah, but he was outside the box or something. That's not the best chance of the game. Hoyland was 6 foot. He's in the 6-yard box. From the on the 6-yard box, he's just away from the keeper, maybe 6 feet away from the keeper. Hit it straight at him instead of through his legs. Youngster, messed it up. That's the best chance.
Before he had the shot, he was tripping all over the ball. He couldn't get the ball under control, and that was probably the biggest problem.
Yeah, but he probably had Van Dijk or someone pushing him, giving him the shoulder. So it's tough ask when you're up against a guy taller and bigger than you. It is what it is.
Yeah, but just because that was the only save Alisson had to make doesn't mean it's the
Only
best chance of the game.
save. Listen to this guy. Yeah. Anyway.
So you reckon you'll beat Spurs 2-1?
Yeah, we'll beat Spurs by a goal.
What do you reckon, Dimz?
You know what? They're lucky again, Song's gone to Asian Cup. Going to probably be away for a while. I think favourites to win it. I think they've lost 2 defenders as well going to AFCON. Man United are withholding this poor oak going to play for his country. So I think it's going to be a draw.
Yeah. What's to say? Don't worry, we'll see. We'll wait and see. We'll do a full preview, and then we'll see how it goes. And stay tuned because Should be a good one.
It should be a cracker. Nice one, gents. Lekker show. Always fun to get everyone's perspective on their football clubs. Yeah, let's look forward to the football on the weekend.
Sounds good, gents. Dimz, thanks again for joining us. Always appreciated.
Always a pleasure, Dimz.
Don't be shy. Bring those jokes. It's so good. Jeez, they're so good. Arsenal winning the Champions League. Yeah. See you soon, brother.
You know what? I actually hope both of you have a mouthful of teeth at the end of the season. Huh?
Yeah, it's Arsenal. So
anything can happen. Anything can happen. Nice one, gents. Thanks for tuning in.
Take it easy.
Peace.